Okay, look at this picture carefully, okay?
Don't know what this is.
No,
This is
just
to do
look at the
about life.
picture.
I think it's something to
Okay,
do about life, maybe biology. I don't know.
okay, no, look at the picture carefully, okay? What's the difference?
Okay, so the first picture has animals, but the second picture does not.
Does not have so many animals. What do you think happened to the animals?
Mhm.
Can you recognize some of those animals?
An ostrich, birds, not flamingo.
Okay, so what do you think happened to those animals? What do you think this picture represents?
Ecosystems, maybe.
Ecosystem. Okay, what happened to the ecosystem? Both are the same ecosystem. What do you think happened to the ecosystem?
The animals died.
Okay, so what's it called? Dying is death of just a single animal. If so many animals die together such that they no longer exist, what is it called?
I don't know.
Dinosaurs are.
Yeah, extinct.
So that's what we're going to see today, and how we are responsible. We as humans are responsible for A, extinction, and B, how crocodile adapts itself so that it doesn't get extinct. Okay, do you think extinction is a real threat, or do you think no? No? Do you know about tigers? Do you know what are endangered species?
That species that are in danger.
Danger of getting extinct.
Mhm.
Okay, there are so many species around the world, like the tiger, that are endangered. Okay, so we're going to be seeing about all of those today. You can match. Can you annotate on your system, or do you want me to do it for you?
I can do it. There.
Remember these words, okay? You're all correct. Remember
Mhm.
these words, the meaning of these words rather, not just the words, okay? Because they are going to help us. These are the vocab words that we are going to see too in this chapter.
Mhm.
So, extinction is just a natural and common factor, okay? 99% of the species that were existing are now extinct. There are two kinds of extinction, okay? One is background and one is mass. Mass extinction, as you know, it occurs in huge, like dinosaurs, okay? And it occurs only because of a huge natural phenomena, like a flood, a drought, a meteoroid or an asteroid hitting the earth. Background extinctions are very frequent. They occur only for a few species at a time. And
Yeah.
it's mainly due to humans.
Mhm.
We go take out their forest lands, etc., etc. They don't have ways to survive. They just become extinct.
Yeah.
And before an animal becomes extinct, it becomes an endangered species. And the government, the people, so many organizations like the Wildlife Federation, they try to protect the animal, do ways to conserve it, try ways to see that it doesn't become extinct. In some cases, it helps. In many cases, it does not. So you see what an niche is, N-I-C-H-E, right? What's a niche that we saw? You matched it previously. Do you remember what a niche is? What's a niche?
Mm. A niche is like a role in an ecosystem or something.
Very good. So there's a particular species that becomes extinct. What do you think happens to that species niche? It has a particular role. What do you think happens to it?
But what you say again?
No, okay, listen. Do you know the food chain, the balance of the ecosystem and all that, right?
Yes.
So in the food chain, one animal goes away. What do you think happens to the food chain? There are like
it
3
goes
levels.
down.
It goes down. Do you think the animals will be able to substantiate or not? But it'll take a long time. That is called adaptation. You change yourself.
Mhm.
Let me give you an example of adaptation. You are, what's your temperature there in your place now?
I have no idea right now.
No, like it's very hot, very cold. How's it?
Let me check the weather.
Okay.
It's 68 degrees.
68. So warm. Suppose you are thrust into a climate like suddenly you're put in Alaska, the temperature of minus 10 degrees.
Mhm.
What do you do?
Mhm.
What will you do?
What will I do? I don't know.
No, you're in 68 degrees, baby. You're put in a temperature of 0 degrees or minus 5 degrees. So it's going to be extremely cold. So what will you do to survive?
Find a warm spot.
Okay. And
Mhm.
coats. Are you wearing a coat now? No. How do you
No.
keep warm? So in 0 degrees, how will you be keeping warm? Keeping
By
yourself
wearing,
warm?
by wearing a coat.
And all that stuff, right? To see that you are being comfortable, that is adaptation. You change yourself according to the environment so that you can survive. So when a species niche, when a species becomes extinct, some other species will slowly come into that so that there is no gap. Because if gaps exist, then the ecosystem is not going to be in balance. Now, we saw what is background, what is mass extinction. Okay, I've given you some of the causes here. I want you to mark which is background, which is mass. Remember, there may be few which come under both.
Yeah.
Background is and what are the causes of both. Now you got an idea of what is this. Now you're going to, here's the max portion that you like.
Yeah.
Analyze this graph and tell me, oh, sorry, when did the biggest mass extinction occur in the history of the Earth? Biggest mass extinction.
Hmm.
When did it occur?
Yeah.
A gradual change. And why do you think so?
Okay, 21 mass extinctions.
Okay, good job. Now, what do you think? Gradual change or sudden change? Which is better for adaptation?
Gradual change.
Why?
I don't know.
You can't say I don't know. You have to justify your answer. Why do you think a gradual change?
Mhm.
There are no right and wrong answers in this. You know that, right?
Mhm.
So just give your reasoning. So it is not going to be right or wrong. It's your opinion.
Mhm.
You give your opinion, I will share my opinion on the same question. Keep yourself in that species place. And how would you feel if I suddenly, slowly prepare you and ask you to go to the North Pole, or suddenly just transplant you and put you to the North Pole immediately, like in the next 10 seconds? Which will be better for you?
The other one.
Which one? Gradual or sudden?
Sudden.
Sudden? Why?
I don't know.
Gautam, I don't think there's an answer called I don't know. Okay, tell me why you think sudden is better than going slowly, changing yourself slowly. Why changing suddenly is better?
Mm-hmm.
Why is changing suddenly better? I'm going to give you time to think on this answer. By the time we cover and come to the end of the lesson, I want you to be able to say why you think the sudden or a gradual change is necessary. Now, this is all about background extinction. You can see so many reasons, and you can also see some of the examples of it. I want you to match the examples to the reasons.
Mm-hmm.
You can put next to the numbers A, B, C, D, E. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Can you annotate?